Hi everyone, just getting ready for tonight's evening meditation at 7. Hope you are getting ready to join me, and hopefully you'll start coming online soon. So trying to position myself ready for everyone to come online, so welcome. It's been a beautiful day and so nice to be able to come and do this work, because it's a fantastic thing to do to raise the positivity on earth and to raise the balance within people and to perhaps experience something a little unusual. Please feel free all to join me and see what you think. So just going to wait a few more minutes until everybody gets on. So what's your day consisted of? Hope it's been fun. Mine has consisted of healing. Been doing online appointments today, and I've really appreciated the feedback, and it's a really good thing that's happening. Hope your life isn't too hectic. I expect some of you are up to your elbows in decorating and others are so busy working. A special wish of love to all those that are working and helping us, helping Britain and the world keep its place and keep alive. And it's very sad, all the grief that's going around out there, and it's even more important to meditate, to keep everything in check and everything in balance, and not to step into the fear, because a lot of people are in fear at this time. Got lots of love hearts coming through, which is really lovely. Thank you. And I really do hope you enjoy these sessions and you get something from it. If you feel as though you don't get something from it, it doesn't mean that you're not, because the deepening of your awareness and understanding is always continual. So just waiting a minute or so more. My name is Jane Fishlock, for those of you who don't know, and I've led meditations for 20 odd years now. I've always enjoyed it, always done it from a positive standpoint. And I always try to come from love. So even though I don't always get it right, that is my intention. My intention behind everything is love. So, apart from, maybe in my teenage years, where when I was a bit of a feisty tearaway, no, even then it's always been about love. And a lot of people have misunderstood me. I've misunderstood myself, and I've had to learn about love, and I've had to learn boundaries, and I've had to learn a lot, actually. So like us all, we're here to learn. We're here to gain what some people say is enlightenment. We're here to work with our soul and spirit's energy, and hopefully you will get a lot from this life, and I'm sure you have already. And I just wanted to say before we started that there is no mistake in your life, okay? So if you are carrying a trauma or a pain or something that you're ashamed of from back in the day, isn't it time to forgive the self? Because all of these things have different aspects of teaching us. And so what we didn't know then, we probably know now. So give yourself a break, and instead of concentrating on the things that have upset you over the years, we want you to concentrate on your beauty within, which we all have. And hopefully tonight we're going to bring a bit of a sparkling energy to kick up the energy so that we all feel good at this time. And we're heading to the Easter weekend, and where we all need to stay home. But why don't you make the best of being at home? And if you have Easter eggs, you can plant them in your gardens, or you can make an Easter card, or you can do things that make games up. So it's a good thing to be at home, to be safe, and to be wise. But above all, be loving to one another. So I think we're about ready to start now. And so just a note to Dylan, I've managed to put it on correctly. So that'll make him laugh if nothing else. So I've had lots of teaching from other people, and now I'm going to ask my team to step in and hopefully bring you what you need this evening. And remember, this is very individual to you. Even though you might all be meditating wherever you are in the world, we're all meditating as a collective, which helps our world and helps our planet. You are also meditating individually just for you. So it's a unique journey just for you. Sometimes things match up with one another, but mainly this is just for you. So let's get going, okay? Just waiting for the energy to build around me. And here we go. So link with the energy that comes to you now. It's going directly to your heart center. So any of you that feel a heaviness on your heart, don't worry. This is normal. But we're going to build a light energy around your head, which will make you sparkle. Okay, so it's going to be a bit of fun coming in tonight. And it's going to make you really sparkle and not worry so much. So we're going to light you up, is what I'm being told. So I'll go with that. We like lighting people up. And that's what we should do every day. We should light each other up in love, laughter, joy, and kindness. So for those of you who remember Easter for what it was meant to be, you may remember palm trees and palm leaves being used in the ancient ceremonies. And we're not having a ceremony, but the palm leaves are what I'm seeing right now. So these palm leaves are coming over you and shielding you like a fan. So they're fanning you. And as the fan comes in, there's a fire building to one side of you. And this fire is the fire of manifestation and transmutation. So we'll do the transmuting first. So we'll go deeper, deeper, deeper if you can. Let your breath deepen. Let it go deep within you. Fill your heart. And don't worry if you're feeling pain, because this is ready for transmutation. So let your heart deepen. Let your awareness deepen. Let your eyes close, let your ears open, and let your breath become a steady pace. And some of you will be led down by now. Really get your body comfortable, and if it's not comfortable, move it. And as I always use, the infinity symbol is what I work with. And there's infinite supply. So we're going to place the infinity symbol over your heart. And for those of you who don't know what the infinity symbol looks like, it's like a figure 8 on its side. So place this upon your heart. And some of you will feel it going into your heart. Let it blend and arrive. And you may feel pretty special as this happens, or you may feel that there's some pain that you would like to release. And first of all, I want you to think about the words that you need to release. Is there something you've regretted saying? Let those words of pain release now. And please know, if you have regretted saying something, the vibrations when you said it alleviated something within that other person. So what you think as awkward words said or a painful truth often is and does a lot of good for the person. Not that I advocate anybody being negative, I don't. But sometimes people need to hear something quite loudly to wake up to it. So let those words that you regret saying to someone not be a regret. Let them now be neutralized so that they're not held within your being. So you'll find a working in the throat here as we go around the throat chakra and the ears. Some people will find their ears expanding, an echo coming into their ears. Just gently let it wrap around you and let it release. And for those of you with stiff necks or suffering with headaches, it's because there is a center point that you haven't let go of. So what is it in your life that you need to go back to reorganize or let go of? And for those of you who wish to now can go to that point, and a random thought may come into your head which you will need to look at after, or just go with that random thought and let it disperse into the sparkling energy around you right now, because this energy is like champagne tonight. I'm sure it will have the same effect. A bubbly effect, I mean, not a bad effect, a really bubbly effect. So still going around your throat. And for those of you who need to pay attention to the communication, this will also help you bring forward the communication that you need to bring forward. And any pain at all in your body, I want you to send it to the light tonight. I'm not saying it will get rid of all of your pain, but I'm saying it will help. And what about taking this? What about saying to your body, I am free of pain. I am able to be free of pain. I no longer require the pain. Think about those three things. And again, I'm not saying it can alleviate all of the pain out there, but it can certainly help in my experience. But what helps even more is the belief you have in yourself. And of course, we all have people we can visit. We have doctors, we have chiropractors, we have bowing experts. There's a lot of therapists out there, massage, they can all help to alleviate these problems. And not all people charge. There are very kind people out there. If you have difficulty, there are many kind people out there willing to do it for nothing. So set the intent that you want to ride through the pain. You want to alleviate your body of pain. You want to believe in your totally fit body, or to be the fittest that you actually can at this moment be. And even if it just alleviates the mind from constantly concentrating on pain, that will be a help. to you. So now we're going to travel on down, and we're going to go straight to the heart. And I want you to really concentrate on your heart, like being like a golden globe. So it's a golden globe that's never ending. And I want you to step into your heart now. Step into it. Go and explore what your true heart is really like. And when I say step into it, it's going beyond the physical. So you're going into your heart energy, your very own heart energy. And as you enter the heart energy, you will feel differently. Let this difference be the love that's coming into your heart now. Your heart is being flooded with love. And it's not religion, although I've nothing against that. It's just positivity and divine love. And for whatever you believe, whoever your God is, or if you have no God, divine love is here for us all. It's here for us to embrace and to receive and to celebrate. Because at the end of the day, that is the basis of all that matters. And the more you concentrate on love and the feeling of loving one another and loving mankind and loving our earth, the more we are helped to shift the negativity from our earth. Because light transcends all. And I've thought this for many, many years, but I haven't put myself out there to say it. But now my guides are really encouraging me to say it, and it feels good to say it. It feels good not to judge another, but to step above the judgment. It doesn't mean that you're superior. It just means that you've got into the love vibration. And once you're in the love vibration, everything else usually comes good in your life. So the more we get in to this feeling in our hearts, the more we can help one another on a greater basis. So feel free here to dive in deeper. And some of you will get the imagination of the night sky. Some of you will see shooting stars. Lots of little beings bringing strands of beautiful energy around you, weaving their webs of exquisite energy to help elevate you and your thinking. And if you're a really positive thinker already, go into that even deeper and see what lays ahead for you. And perhaps this is a good point for everybody to go into themselves to see what lays ahead. I'm going to leave you here just for a moment, because the feeling of love in your body and the pathway being shown ahead is a beautiful one. But it's pure white light tonight. So if you want to step into the tube of pure white light and experience the elevation of your being, then do so now. And if my voice seems to get distant, that's absolutely okay. because you are meant to go on your individual journey, and there is no need to listen to me. So just experience what you need to experience. Because we are going to show you your amazing creation. And that creation is yourself. It's showing you how you've achieved. It's showing you how celebrated you are. It's showing you the pathways ahead. And the pathways ahead are full of adventure and surprises. And when we think of material things in this world right now, we will still have material things, but the attitude will change towards them. So the material things will come from companies that promote love. They will come from integrity of the self. They will come from discernment of the self. So the companies that are stepping into the elevation of the earth right now will win through. And we will be happy to buy from them, or to share with them, or to be part of them. We are constantly living in the circle of life. So we are all born, we complete our circle, and then we go back to beautiful source. And when we are reminded of death and grief, death is a new beginning. And although we find it very, very painful on this earth when we lose someone, know that they are at peace with the light. And know that they will always comfort you. I remember watching a beautiful film called Lion King, and how perfectly it explained everything, the evolution of life. Think of new life, whether it be the baby spring lambs or the hares running through the fields, or the arrival of a new baby. All of this is beautiful and refreshing and so pure. So I want to take you now further into your state of being in pureness. Because after all, that's what we were all born with. And the purity in your soul is constantly there, reminding us of which way to go. We are not always going to please other people. We may not always choose the way they want things to go. But we rest assured If you've upset a person unintentionally, they are being looked after too. They have an arm from the heavens around them, and their guardian angel comforts them to take them to a more positive place on their pathway. What's important is that you live your pathway, that you be yourself, that you are the person you were born to be. And that may not be going to university. It may not be being a doctor or a nurse. You may want to be an artist, or a dancer, or a singer. You may want to write books. You may want to work with mathematics or physics. It's whatever is right for you. And I think this is one of the hardest things we've come to discover and explore on this earth, because there are so many things trying to push us one way. And there is one way, and that is the way of the self. So if you have a burning desire within you, you should follow it. It won't happen overnight, but if that desire is there, you can work towards it. You are the creator of your happiness and your bliss. And if you are unhappy and blaming it on another, please don't. No one else can bring your happiness. Only you can find your happiness. And when you do, everything will flow much more smoothly. You are an amazing soul. You have amazing, limitless abilities. And sometimes we need to take that first step. The first step to what we really want to do. We need to uncover our ears and listen to ourselves. Hopefully, you will all want to bring peace to each other and peace to our earth, and love to each other and love to our earth. That's what my every breath is. And it's a big job, guys. I can't do it on my own. But with every waking breath I have, I will promote love and peace and honesty. So be honest with the self. Be honest with your feelings. Be honest with the things that annoy you. Communicate on all levels. The universe is here to help you. The universe operates on thought form. So the more happy thoughts and positive thoughts and loving thoughts that we have, the more the earth responds and is able to respond. There is no time like the present. as you are a present. You are the most beautiful present ever given to this earth. Isn't it time to unwrap that present of you? To take away the layers and really come into yourself. To let go of the falsehoods around you. And to step into that truly beautiful you. Created by Divine Source in conjunction with you. And many of you will be experiencing very strange dreams at the moment, as the energy shifts to break away from the third dimension to ascend to the fourth dimension. It's really important. They're just dreams, but it's letting go, and we're all helping each other in dream time. Do not take the dreams as negative. It is simply letting go. And there are many, many species of beings helping us to let go. And you will be hearing about them more and more. And some of you will be even seeing them. They are working very hard to hold the light upon earth. And all of the leaders upon earth are having light impressed around them, especially at this time. So they are getting a lot of light around them, urging them, and perhaps gently encouraging them to take the earth forward in the right way, to take the right action in kindness and love. We love you all, but we must promote this on an even deeper level now. And there will be challenges, there will be a bit of a rocky road to get to where we want to over the next few years. The next 10 years actually. But the next few years, it's going to be a bit rock and roll, but we can do rock and roll, can't we? We can even do the twist, or us older ones can, or not so much now. So, the journey is fluid if you allow it to be. You are solid if you allow yourself to be. Solid in your presence on earth. It's needed. This is what you've come for, to really be present in the self. And to get your light sword out and stand up. Stand up with the rest of us. It's okay, we can do it. There is no preparation, you are already prepared. So take that beautiful light in your heart and extend it. Expand it to be on your being now and see what happens. Expand your light to filter into the rest of our beautiful earth, to touch all those souls that need awakening, so that they all know kindness and love instead of fear and terror. This is, I believe, all possible. Do you believe it's possible? That is what's going to make the difference. So stand up in your true magical light. Show the world that you count, that you are loving, that you are kind, and that you want to make a difference. And for all of those out there already making the difference, you are celebrated. It's not about money. It's not about power. It's not about greed. It's about love. And love is more powerful than anything. So gently now feel that love in your body and in your being and in your head and in your soul. And I want you to take you to the fields of lavender. Lay in the lavender and let it swathe around you in calmness and peace. Calm the whole being. Accept the peace that's given to you right now. Breathe it really into your full body, even down to your little toe. And if you haven't got a little toe, breathe it to the furthest part that you can. You are here as a beautiful light. Recognize your light. You are magnificent, without limit. Make yourself count. And just before we take our journey back, as usual, I would like to extend all the love we have gathered tonight to our earth. Imagine holding the earth in your heart, and you can do it. Imagine sending that love to all those that are sick, knowing that we bless them and we send love to them. To all those that are fearful, let them know that we love them and that they are blessed. To the whole of our earth, let's cover it now with a blanket of love. And maybe tonight in the night sky, you may see that star twinkle at you saying thank you. Remember to stand under the moon, to receive the presence of the moon, to clear and refocus our minds. The earth thanks you for its blessing and blesses you back. May you always know love. May you know it in your heart, in your body, and in your soul. May you feel love completely around you. And if you're on your own right now, remember, you're never on your own. Call upon Divine Source and call upon them to show a sign to you. They are your comforter. They are your protector. You are protected fully. You are protected for this adventure, for this time, for this life. Embrace and celebrate who you are. Remember, you're amazing. Now gently, as we get ready to come back, there are a lot of ribbons or silk strands, energy strands. Choose the colour you wish. And you'll either come back as an acrobat, like being in a circus, or on a swing. So it's going to be quite fun how you come back. And if some of you are coming back on elephants, that's good too. However you come back is right for you. But it's going to be fun and different. and it will make you wake up. So gradually find yourself waking up and coming back to your earthly self. Your beautiful earthly self is here for a purpose. Believe in your purpose. Believe what you need to do is right. And really make sure you're grounded now, everyone who's waking up. Make sure you're grounded and your feet are on the floor and your body is feeling alive again and you're truly in the physical. Do not go anywhere until you feel totally grounded. Have a glass of water. And if you still feel a bit wobbly, get in the shower. And if you still feel a bit wobbly, have a biscuit or something a little sweet. Piece of fruit or something. So I hope you all enjoyed that this evening. I will be here again on what day is it? It's Wednesday, isn't it? I'll be here again next Monday. And for those of you still wishing for appointments, healing appointments, which I'm giving free in this time, I'm giving half an hour healing sessions. Just message me to rearrange it. I do have a few messages to get back to. I will get back to you in the next few days, okay? Hope you've enjoyed it. Be love, be light, be laughter. I'm off for a glass of wine up the garden. So have a great evening. Love you all. Bye now.